Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Resonance. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important and useful topics in learning English, the tenses. But not all of them at once, because that can be too heady. Today, we will focus on three main groups of tenses: the past, the present, and the future. And for each of these groups, we will study the simple, the continuous, and the perfect forms. These 9 tenses are the foundation of English communication. If you understand them well, you can describe almost anything in your life with clarity and confidence. Let's start with the present simple tense. This tense is the king of routines. We use it to talk about habits, facts, and general truths. For example, I go to school every day. The sun rises in the east, or water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. You see, the present simple describes what always happens. In daily life, you can say, I wake up at 7, I brush my teeth, I have breakfast, and I go to school. Phrasal verbs make it even more natural. I get up quickly, I put on my clothes, I head out to school, and after class I hang out with my friends. This tense is simple, but it is everywhere. Now let's move to the present continuous tense, also called present progressive. This tense is for actions happening now or around now. For example, I am listening to this podcast. She is studying in her room. They are playing football outside. It's useful when you want to show something in progress. Let's imagine. I am sitting at my desk. I am writing down some new words, and my brother is making a lot of noise in the living room. Add phrasal verbs and it becomes lively. I am looking over my notes. He is checking out a new website. They are hanging out at the cafe. This tense makes your English dynamic and alive. The present perfect tense is very special. It connects the past with the present. You can say, I have already done my homework. She has just arrived. Or, we have never been to London. It is not only about the past, it shows results or experiences that matter now. For practice, try, I have picked up many new words. He has written down 10 examples. We have hung out at the library many times. This tense answers questions like, have you ever? For example, have you ever tried sushi? Yes, I have tried it once and it was delicious. Now let us go back in time with the past simple tense. This tense is for completed actions in the past. For example, yesterday I visited my grandmother. Last week we watched a movie. 2 days ago she called me. It is direct and simple. You can tell stories. Last summer I traveled to the mountains, walked around the forest, and picked up interesting stones. Phrasal verbs fit easily. I looked up a new word. I wrote down the answers. She hung out with her friends. With past simple, your stories become clear and easy to follow. The past continuous tense is for actions in progress at a specific time in the past. For example, I was reading a book when the phone rang. They were watching TV at 8 o'clock last night. She was studying while her brother was playing. It gives background to your stories. Add some fun. I was brushing my teeth when my cat jumped on the sink. Phrasal verbs make it rich. I was writing down notes. He was looking over his homework. We were hanging out at the park. This tense helps you paint a moving picture of the past. Now, the past perfect tense. It shows one action happened before another in the past. Example, I had finished my homework before my friend called. She had left when I arrived. We had studied English before we traveled. Phrasal verbs. I had written down the rules before the test. He had looked up the word before the teacher asked. They had hung out many times before moving away. This tense is like a time machine, showing which action came first. Now, let's look forward with the future simple tense. This tense is for predictions, promises, and quick decisions. I will help you. It will rain tomorrow. We will visit the museum. Phrasal verbs make it natural. I will look up the answer. She will write down the rules. We will hang out on the weekend. It's clear and used all the time in daily conversation. The future continuous tense shows actions that will be in progress at a certain future time. For example, at this time tomorrow, I will be traveling to the city. She will be studying at 8 o'clock tonight. They will be playing football in the afternoon. Add phrasal verbs. I will be writing down notes. He will be looking over the report. We will be hanging out at the cafe. This tense gives a picture of the future in motion. Finally, the future perfect tense. This tense is about actions that will be finished before a specific future moment. By next week, I will have finished my project. By tomorrow, she will have studied all the lessons. By the end of the month, they will have traveled to many places. Phrasal verbs, I will have written down all the new words. She will have looked up every example. They will have hung out many times before the summer ends. This tense helps you look ahead with confidence and clarity. So we have traveled through 9 powerful tenses: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, past simple, past continuous, past perfect, future simple, future continuous, and future perfect. Together, they allow you to describe habits, actions in progress, completed actions, past stories, present results, and future plans. They are the foundation of English fluency. My advice is simple. Don't just study these tenses in books, use them in your daily life. Talk about your day in present simple. Describe what you're doing now in present continuous. Share your experiences in present perfect. Tell stories from yesterday in past simple. Describe what was happening in past continuous, and explain what had happened in past perfect. Plan your tomorrow with future simple. Imagine your activities with future continuous, and look ahead with future perfect. The more you practice, the more natural they will feel. And with time, your English will grow strong, confident, and expressive.